Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Apex Esports League. I'm JT, and tonight we're heading into round 4 of the Pagnin Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship. We return home to Australia for a trip around Winton Motor Raceway in the National Circuit layout. And this tight, twisty track rewards consistency, corner exit drive, and a cool head under pressure. Our tonight's session includes 10 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying, and a 40-minute race. And drivers will be facing mostly cloudy with a morning start. There is a fuel cap at 40%, meaning that there will be pit strategy at play for the race. Our Drivers' Championship standings after round 3, we have Tim Mulford maintaining a narrow championship lead with Zachary Vlasblom hot on the heels, and while Andrew Rushworth has climbed into third with some good form. Congratulations to Sebastian Vandel for taking the win in round 3 at Barber Motorsports Park. Also on the podium was Ryan Muir in P2 and Zachary Vlasblom in P3. Over check out the track. Winton Raceway is short, just over 3 kilometres, but it is a great driver's track through and through. From turn 1 kink to the tricky S's and the tight hairpins, flow here is everything. We're going to be expecting some tight action in turns 3 and 5, and especially under brakes at turn 10. But there is a lot of spots where offline grip is very limited. It's going to be a very exciting race. And with practice underway, we'll jump trackside and see how they're faring. And now over to practice, and we also have a special guest in the box tonight as well. Stephanie Pagoli joining us. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. We are in for some great racing tonight, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Winton always brings a good one.
It does.
We're already getting some quick times out there as well. Pretty tight.
Yeah, they're definitely rolling through. They're picking up the pace a bit too. It's good.
And we got a Ricky Hyde out there as well. I haven't seen him for a little while on track. Good to have him back.
Yeah, he messaged me earlier today to see what the go was, if there was any special requirements. I was like, no, jump in. So it was good.
He's got a very tight time as well.
Yeah, it's very tidy.
And Seth Brown just snuck in, pushed out 2 temps.
They're quick.
And it's a shame not seeing you out on track. At least we get to have you in the box. Must definitely not like Winton if you want to punish yourself in here with me.
No, I think I'd rather be in here than out there on the track, to be honest. Yeah, not one of my best ones, that's for sure.
Let's get you some stuff to look at as well. There we go, Steph, you should be able to see some stuff. Viewers get to be stuck on, who were we looking at there? Harry Dodds. The drivers back in their usual uniforms after a good bout of Anzac rounds.
Yeah, it was it's good to see some different the different liveries out there last week. It was good. makes it a lot easier when they're in the usual paint slip.
Yeah, it does. You can call it a lot easier. I don't think we've got any debuts tonight. I think it's some regulars and some old names, so it's great to see.
Yeah, it's good. Good to see the regular guys turning up every week. Some new names this season, which is cool.
Yeah, and no real domination either.
No, it's been very
mixed. We've had some
mixed.
pretty dominant series for a while, where there's been a really shining star, where Supercars, a much more level playing field.
It is. It's
qualifying coming up.
mixed.
Scrambling out pretty quick.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught.
No, it's definitely bad track. Definitely bad track. So if you don't get out there straight away, they'll be coming up on you as soon as you're getting out. And you'll be struggling for a clean piece of track for your qualifying time.
Yeah, you want to try and stick with the pack around here. You don't want to sort of be sitting around too long and losing touch with the rest of the guys.
I'm pretty sure we'll have a fair bit of post-race entertainment tonight being at Winton.
Plenty of places around here, that's for sure.
So what is your feels for a safety car chance tonight?
Ooh. We didn't have one last week.
No, the first time as well. It's been pretty consistent.
It has. I reckon, yeah, I don't know. Might end up with one this week. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
I'm trying to jump on board for a lap around with someone as well. So you might be on for a hot one. Who shall be our victim, Steph? Robbie Bradbury's coming up for a lap. I'll jump on board with him.
Getting around close, so yeah. He's normally pretty quick.
Hot lap for Robbie Bradbury. Down in the turn one. Touch that exit strip.
You don't want to take too much of that.
I think that was a little bit of an early turn in. I think he was balked by that car that just went off.
Yeah, it did look a bit abnormal for him.
Nice down into the right-hand hairpin. He made up in Sector 2. It was very tight in Sector 1.
Yeah.
He seems to have some pretty good flow here.
He does well around almost any track, I find. He's definitely doing well
lost it
around
there.
here.
Lost it there. He wasn't happy. That's probably an off track.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, definitely did. Sorry, Robbie. We've been pretty lucky with a lot of them for a while. We'd had a few pole setters for the onboard lap.
Yeah.
It's been good.
It has been good. It's been good watching, that's for sure.
First time is Ryan Mueller. 1:22.212.
Not a bad time, actually.
Varndell keeping up pace from last week as well, pushing up into P2.
Yeah, he's quick. Becky Varndell.
Yeah, come
So it
through
doesn't
for
really
Supercar
matter.
very quick.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what car he's in or what track he's at. He's always quick, which is good to see.
It is.
He's applying his karting trade to it, to the sim.
Yeah, definitely. When you got that real world seat time, it also helps. Both ways, I suppose.
Yeah, it would. They're both sort of different in their own right, but
And we got Dan Bartish in here, repping his standard livery. At least he didn't choose the Mustang.
Oh, that's true. Could almost be the Mustang Cup.
Looks like there's a fair few drivers probably struggling to get some pace out there. There's a lot of mix-up in those standings.
Yeah, there was some talk about it the other night in the practice. Some guys talking about trying to nail down a decent setup and how much a setup around here is key to getting around, riding the curbs and getting it turned in nicely.
Brewer's got a nice retro livery.
Yeah, it's there's some good ones. But, haven't seen that livery for a while.
No. Only a couple of minutes left to qualifying. That's our spread through times. About 10 seconds through to the last time set. But otherwise it's only 3.5 seconds to 29th. That's pretty tight.
Very tight. Yeah, it's tight between 4th and 7th. There's nothing in it between those guys.
And some position changes up towards the top end. Mueller's still there, but Blasburn just popped a spot. Mueller, Varndell and Van der Meulen all on their out lap. He should maybe be able to sneak in 1 to 2 laps.
I'd say they'd get what's left. Yeah, you might get one more lap in.
Standings have been pretty steady now. Maybe lucky and see a few last lap flyers. Even Mueller's not improved on that very first lap time. It's still the 22.212.
Just put it down, and that was about it.
He's been out there for about 7 laps. So it was very quick pace off the mark. So it's probably a bit of traffic, and then even the track conditions after so many cars out there going around. So we've got 32 cars out there. That's a lot for 3Ks of track.
It's a lot. So definitely be a fair bit of rubber getting put down. See some debris out there as well, but definitely some rubber getting put down.
Someone's lined up to do a drag. I'm gonna say, oh, it's Simo. He's lined up ready. Qualifying's over.
Ready.
Yep. Oh, Sebastian Vandel, pole position, 22.181. Oh. 300ths off. They were tight last week. Mulford's still going. He's had one green sector. He needs to have shaved off a fair bit. No. Same for Bradbury as well. There's cars everywhere here. Timo just vanished. I don't know where he went. I don't think we... Oh no, we should have got the session. Yeah. I was hoping the session wasn't going to kick out. That's alright. Well, there's a few doing drag races.
Best spot to do it.
To get some qualifying results
best track to do it.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. Couple of cars remaining before the session kicks over, and then we'll... Here we go. We'll get some qualifying results and take a look at them now. Too many names to be able to call all out, so we'll just call the first 18 up there and then cast eyes through. I'm not sure what it was doing there. There we are. Qualifying results for round 4 of the Pagnine Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship at Winton Motor Raceway. We have Sebastian Vandel taking pole position, and then the rest of the grid set is then Ryan Mueller, Zachary Vlasblom, Sean Vandermeulen, Ricky Hyde, Tim Mulford, Robbie Bradbury, Blake Urquhart, Aaron Ubersteller, Harry Dodds, Andrew Rushworth, Mick Clifton, John Gallen, Dan Bartish, Jacob Trainer, Jeff Arnold, Brad Hayes, and Mitchell Noble in P18. And we'll make our way down through the rungs. If it wants to actually show it. Most of the drivers already gridding up too. They're keen to get into it at Winton.
They are. It's about 30 seconds left to go.
To like the shots of the grid for Winton, we get going to see a great start.
It's good. You can see so much. Some are very limited, some tracks.
About to go green. Brilliant start. Looks like just a bit of movement down towards the back end, but very tight up the front. Straight
Very
into
good
that
start
train.
there by Muller.
He's already getting some big pressure from Vandel as well.
He is. It's, nice and close.
Well, Marty Hughes come together. Looks like we threw up. A couple others. I think that was Heath that got stuck in that as well. Mueller able to get wide through the twisties. He's got Vandel right up the tail. Oh, there's a fair bit of contact from multiple cars as they come down into here. Oh, Sebastian's going. No. Oh, there's cars everywhere.
There's, yeah.
Debris spewed everywhere.
Quite a few cars involved in that one.
Mueller pulls away big time now.
Ooh,
And safety car comes out.
Probably good timing considering the massive nose to tail earlier.
It is. The only thing is they'll all be bunched back up at the restart again.
It's safety car breeds safety cars, but you know, in the real world.
Doesn't look like there's too much damage for those cars.
They got through fairly unscathed, but there's a couple missing their front bars.
And Mark in the stream. Thanks for watching, Mark. Calling out Go Team Apex. Be interesting to see what sort of pit strategies it's come into play here.
Yeah, it's
So it definitely
it's
would
too
be too
early.
early.
To pit. Yeah, it's, wouldn't be pitting just yet. Wouldn't be making it home from here.
And the cars that got tangled up in it might come in for some damage once the pits are open. Assume they should probably be open now. Yep.
Should be now.
This has been it's just a couple off tracks. Beaumont coming in. Oh, no, he must be closed pits. Change of mind, both.
Yeah.
And black as well. Yeah, must have saw that it was closed still.
It's still closed, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it would have been anticipating it would have probably opened on the round there.
Normally it does.
Shorter track, maybe it's not.
That's an odd one.
Vandel's putting down some pretty quick pace already too. 29.96.
Yeah, he's the fastest lap out there so far.
I think Mueller's going to be feeling some big pressure at the restart. The pace that Vandel's got already.
Definitely tucked up in behind that wing of his too.
Yeah, even under safety, he's showing him he's meaning business.
There's no room between them. it's good to see some.
Look at all those marbles from all those
Good
boys
action.
came back on.
That's not going to be fun coming around at in the green lap. That's not going to be fun at
No.
all.
Hopefully all 32 of them run straight through it on these caution laps. Just spew it everywhere else.
Guys coming in the pits now.
Yeah, pit lane's open now. Flag was held, I think. Yeah, the drivers that got caught up in lap 1, all coming in.
Yeah.
So it's unlucky, so they're probably going to have to come back in unless they can be a master at conserving fuel. It could potentially be done because we're at nearly 6 minutes through.
Possible.
So we're nearly at pit window. So if you really, especially when there's a couple of laps under caution, and it'll be slower pace for a little bit until the field cleanses.
It's possible from here. I would have thought.
No one a lap down, so
Yeah, so far everyone's on the same lap. It's good.
through a longer stop. Looks like he had a penalty. It's been a bad entry into pits. 47 in the box.
Like a stop and hold, I'd say. 40-second stop and hold. Possible speeding.
So we've had some big movement for some of the ones that didn't do too well with their qualifying time. Seth Brown's moved up 11 spots. And then get into a restart from P20, it's probably going to be some good potential to gain a few extra spots.
Yeah.
Safety car definitely worked out well.
It worked in his favour there. He's quick, Seth Brown. He'll always go for the inside pass, or he tries the outside passes as well. But he's a quick driver.
Definitely is. It's good. We've got a great spread of big pace out there.
Yeah, it's good.
At least you definitely got the best spot for the action tonight anyway.
I'd be in the pit lane already parked up, I think, by this point. If not, almost DQ. That's too many instant points.
And last safety lap. So it'll be full bore all the way to the checkered now.
Yeah. He's right up underneath his wing.
Yeah.
He's letting Ryan Mueller know he's there.
A fair bit of conserving was going on too, but from the sounds of it when we jumped on with Seb.
Yeah, a fair bit of clutching and coasting.
Well, that sounds good.
The way to do it when you're under safety car is to conserve what you can and hope for the best.
Very long safety car. That's the first quarter just about done.
Yeah,
Even Steve Lasbom, he's getting ready to try and pip the 2 here as well. This is going to be a great restart. When's he going to take it? He's pretty much got a contact 0 in here. He's going to leave it.
Oh, he's
Oh, this is
not
interesting.
on yet.
This is a real slow one.
Oh, he left it right till the end.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good run, but it's not going to be enough, I think. Oh, he goes for a move. That was a very go-kart pass.
Oh, that was... It was. Made it work.
Oh, Vlasby on the inside.
Oh, Vlasby on the
Mueller's
inside.
going to lose 2 spots.
He might
And
lose
Mulford
3 with
too.
Mulford behind him. He's closing in.
There we go, Mueller's going for an inside pass. He's not going to be doing well for the lefter. Oh, contact.
Oh, contact.
Turned at the door. He only loses
recovery,
one.
though.
Yeah, only loses a spot. And Mulford's on the attack big time here too. Straight onto the tail of Vlasbom just about.
He's not mucking around.
Oh, Nell's gapping him already. 0.8's on the clock.
Done 23.9. The first flying lap.
Yeah, very quick.
Decent race pace.
Lando Black on the attack against Kurt Heath. Looks like a door left open. 1, 2, maybe 3.
Possibly. So he had the inside
that
line.
was close. Then Frewer left to the outside. That got bad there. Oh, nearly tucks in. Sometimes you just got to plan that first corner, and then just get ready.
Yeah.
Just get ready for which side you'll be on the last corner out of that little S's. You
That's
can go
right.
door to door, and you get the advantage straight onto that straight.
You gotta set it up. Oh, Kurt's lucked out there. He's just lost 3 spots. Oof, that's tough.
Oh, Nicholas Martin goes for the spin.
Bit of door-to-door action. In the last corner there.
Be upset about that one. The front still holding tight. Mueller is starting to look like he's looking for an opening though.
Varndell's still ever so slightly gapping him.
And pushed out to a second. Getting some very good pace over him. He's got a real good groove for the track.
He does. He's got a good flow happening. Good rhythm.
That he has.
Yeah, you need to keep that around here. It's very easy to get out of it and lose your spot. Hard to regain it back again.
Seth Brown just got very lucky. a little bit loose, came back on pretty quick. I think he only just dropped a spot or two.
Yeah.
So it's a close call for Arnold and Dawson getting through.
I was only just going to mention he'd made 15 spots. And then I seen him drop a couple. I was like, oh.
And we can welcome Mitchell Noble as well to Team Apex in the first debut race with the team in the league.
Yeah, it's good to have him on board.
Mitch.
It's really good.
And it's good to have someone else representing the league. It's very much a train at the moment.
Yeah, it's you get little pockets. You've got your train, a bit of a gap, and then a few more. It's spread out, but not too spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's really too much on the attack, but just keeping that consistent pace at the moment.
It'd be too early to start attacking, I think, if they're trying to conserve tyres and conserve some fuel as well, if you can.
It's 24 degrees track temp, so it's nice temp. Those couple of middle sectors will chew them out if they're not cautious.
Yeah, don't wanna go doing that. Not this early, anyway.
Fu gets a spot over Caleb Dawson.
Very nice. Did well.
And Dawson got caught up under the brakes there. He's not real happy with himself, I think.
No.
Very nice run there out onto that exit curve though. Straddled the lumps pretty good.
Using the whole track, which is good. Take advantage of it where you can around here for your exit lines and your turn-ins.
Seth Herman's just had issues in pit lane. There's a little bit of tyre wall contact on the entry. It's a pretty good spot to come in probably for a pity, so this will be one of the first stops besides the ones that came in under the safety car.
Yeah.
Seth will at least be able to get the car home. It'll be interesting to see how the guys getting caught up in the early incident will fare, because it was lap 3 they came in. So it was really only one lap under caution.
I think some of them can, like, they're not too bad conserving fuel, some of those guys, so it's possible they may be able to push it out.
Yeah, Nicholas Martin's done a pretty good job of the conserving before, and he was in that position, so it could be potential.
You can't write them off, that's for sure.
Stella also getting a pit done, back out on the track. Lap 12 as we approach halfway point. Did you have a pick of a driver that you thought was going to take tonight out pretty easy?
I'd say the top 4 are always sort of on my list to take it out. See, Vandel, Glasgow, Mueller, Moffat. They're normally pretty quick no matter where those guys are, so seeing them, race a few times, and They're pretty on the money.
Yeah. Pit entry as well. There's been a fair few drivers that have got caught in that exact same spot. That's where Herman got hit.
They're just coming in a bit hot. Trying to gain as much time as possible.
It's Mulford, the first of the leaders to come in. Back out, P22. What have we got on the clocks here? 37.1 journey time. Just under 10 seconds in the box. That's a lot of spots to lose just from...
That is.
From, yeah, less than a minute.
Yeah, it's a short pit lane, but it's the slow traverse through it. I mean, there's definitely longer pit lanes out there.
There is.
Bandy Millen's coming in for a pit.
And for our championship chasers as well, our top few in the standings, they're a little bit mixed up with Mulford. Sort of sitting a little bit back. We had Rushworth sitting back even further. So we're going to be probably seeing a big bunch up in the championship standings towards the top end.
Even potentially maybe even a change. Standings. At this rate.
Varndel's just got that consistent gap with Blaswin. Very similar last times. 23.32 and a 23.36.
There's not much in them. It's good to see close racing though.
Definitely is. The mule's in. Urquhart takes the wall at pit entry as well. Have to be cautious that they don't use up their fast repair too.
Yeah, you don't want to be
taking a strike in pit lane.
You never know around here when you might need it.
So yeah, what's the bet that we'll see pitting? Jacob Trainer just got the data that he's crashed. The sensor at that wall's doing pretty well.
It is. It's, gonna be working overtime.
Lead change. When did the lead change happen?
Goes into the pits.
Hyde stays out. Varndel's got a pretty nice gap there now. And some open track by the look of it.
Trish out to almost 5.5 seconds. It's
yeah, look at that. Clear open track ahead. Some pretty good pace. No pressure. He should be able to push out nearly 30 minutes worth of fuel, I would assume.
It should.
So you
Depending
push
how much
yourself out
serving
pretty
was
nicely
done,
here.
So depending how much conserving was done during the safety car, but I'd say you'd be going close. So top 6? Top 7?
Vandel in. Hyde follows suit. Bradbury takes the lead. Teammate following in P2, a few seconds behind.
I'm sure they'd be doing some team talk there in their Discord, no doubt.
There'd be a bit of strategy being put through now, for sure. That sees Bardish up into P3 as well. Well, this one is a little interesting. Ryan Mueller, P4, has got the fuel stop done on lap 14. Vandel sitting in P6 after the stop.
Definitely make it home from there. Mueller, there's no reason why he probably wouldn't be able to make it home.
And Flasbloom's on the attack as well. Oh, squeezed out.
Ooh, bit of a slide there.
Touch. Oh, too much as he goes through.
Almost got away with it.
Being a big off for Ryan Bunt. Oh, a tough spot to try and come back on with that amount of traffic.
Ooh.
Done well.
That's gonna be. Wouldn't be easy. Takes his pit stop.
Oh, defensive line. Vandel attacks on the outside. A couple more corners to have a go before he's got to just sit in and hang on for a bit.
Bide his time.
Oh, goes for an attack. Some paint traded, swapped again. Oh, look at that.
That was Blake.
It slides along the rear.
Oh, straight up back up the inside.
Beaumont is sitting back looking for an opportunity to be able to slip through if the two come together here. Vandel pushes back through, so that'll be race lead as the three ahead come in. Unless they got some magic fuel conserving going on. Oh, two together. Van der Meulen and Brown.
Lucky's beached.
Ah, looks like they got tangled as they were trying to go into the pits. Oh, they're both going for it, potentially. Lucky. And Heath coming in just ahead as well.
Three at the front.
Sorry, what's that, Seth?
Still got the three at the front, haven't pitted yet. It's interesting.
Yeah. So it'd be getting pretty light. I wonder if they can make it last. Might have been their idea just to try and last it out.
8 minutes to go, it's possible, but it'll be close. It'll be close.
Oh, there's some net code in that touch there. That was a huge gap. That's unfortunate. Phil's going for a good move there.
Yeah. He was lucky to hold on to it too, I think.
I'll even jump in and have a listen with Bradbury. Previous lap times are 24s. Farndell at the moment just under 23.
He's not conserving at all.
No.
We expect him to be rolling off the throttle a bit earlier and clutching it a bit, but he's definitely not doing that.
Not worried about the fuel. Barsh just comes in. Race leaders will start to move their way back up. With the timing, we may actually be having actual race leaders now.
I think it's yeah, it's get to that point where you're either gonna be short or you're gonna be right till the end. They have decent fuel numbers now for any sort of overlays or whatnot the guys will be using. Jackson Brewer is up 17 spots.
Well, still holding off. That's well. Yeah, biggest mover.
Done well.
Oh, held it.
Just not like that.
Nicely held. That looked like it was slippery tyres. They might be a little bit cooked.
All that rubber out there and the 24 degree track temp. It's going to be catching up to him.
Brown and Vandermeulen back in the pits.
I don't know if they've had a come together.
I
wonder.
Very interesting. Was contact between, I think potentially, we might have a look. No, it was just pit entry contacts. Yeah, not sure why they had to both come back in.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, both short fuel. Very long stops as well. Over 45 seconds. Penalties or...
Vandermeulen hasn't moved yet. He's off the jacks, but yeah, not sure.
No conserving there going on from Gallen.
Not at all, no.
It's sitting pretty nice at the moment, 11 spots. He doesn't need to stop. That's going to be doing pretty well.
Got a 18-second gap back to P3 in Bundell as well.
Fitzroy Beaumont's up 15 spots at the moment. He'd been quietly plugging away for a good while.
He has.
Oh no!
The commentator's curse again.
Yeah. I think I owe Ryan an apology. He's got some bad luck with him being at the centre of the attention for it. I have to leave you alone, Mueller. The race can go a bit better. Is
John
it?
Gallen coming to pits.
Trainer had some issues. I think that might have been a serious crash. I don't think he can drive the car. Check out the replay.
No. Yeah, his front end's a bit. There you
Oh, got the curbs at the
go.
exit.
Oh yeah,
Yep, that's airtime.
Yep,
Unfortunate.
that's a heavy one.
Yeah. That's what you get when you're trying to get every bit out of the track.
Yep. John Gallen's pitted. He's come back out in P7.
That's not too bad. Drop there.
Yeah.
That's when the race leaders were first coming in. There was some quite big drops. So they've managed to be able to push themselves ahead while they've been poking along, seeing everyone come in for the stops. Bradbury's got, what, 3 minutes? Can he do it?
About that.
He's got 20-second lead, if that's the case. No, here he comes. He can't do it. Unfortunate. Would have been exciting if we had seen that.
It's probably only like a lap short or something. I would have thought. I don't think you'll need too much fuel.
Pretty sure it's compulsory that everyone take on an extra couple of laps worth of fuel at Winton.
Yeah.
You gotta go and find the skid pan.
We do.
Yeah, where's Bradbury going to be coming out? Journey out now. Puts down. Oh, he's going to sneak out just in front of Muir. Yep.
Did well there. Did well.
Let's see.
Must stop too.
Sebastian Vandel back in the lead. He threw that car down in that corner too. She had some good slide on it.
There's Jacob in the chat there saying he still had 12 litres to get after the safety car.
Oh no.
So yeah, the guys definitely would have been making it home.
No.
Close though. It was worth a shot.
Ryan Mueller quickly closed in on Robbie Bradbury.
Yeah, he didn't muck around with that.
Advantage of the warm tyres.
He's yeah. Although I don't know if Bradbury would have taken tyres.
Jacob was fuel saving like crazy. He says in the chat.
Yeah, wow. You give anything a go once, right?
Yeah,
you're trying to make it till the end.
Rear slip going on there for Dawson and Ferg. Ferg got a good run down pit straight.
Yeah, he did.
Last 30 seconds of the race too. There is Vandel. He's just on about 3/4 of the way through a lap. And we'll see another lap.
Yep. Oh, Matt flew up the inside of Caleb. Oh. Battling hard, these guys.
Yeah. Hayes and Fu are there door to door. Seeing the white flag.
Yep.
Blake Urquhart's
Arnie's
coming
out
in.
there.
That's an
That's a
incident
very-
point thing. Nick Clifton also
very
coming in.
late.
These might be drive-throughs. That'd be terrible timing for him.
Urquhart's actually got up on jacks.
No, he got on the jacks. Nick Clifton. Oh, he's coming in too.
There's
They need a
Mick, yeah.
splash. Oh no.
Ooh,
Ricky
must
Hyde
have
and
been
Tim
just short.
Mulford battling for the podium spot here. Oh, he's on his tail. He gave him a nudge. He's really keen for that podium. It's going to be hard to get a pass in here done for Hyde now. Mulford will be able to get that car pretty wide. Check your
Varndell's on
flag
the
out, and
front straight
Varndell's
now.
fishing it out of the last corner.
Isn't all that
What a
debris
win.
through there?
Yeah, what a win. Well done. Glasbom, only a couple of seconds behind. Tim Mulford, it's under 5. And Ricky Hyde edging to try and get that spot at the end. Not quite there. Robbie Bradbury did well. Oh, we're not sure. I think that was John Gallen doing something. He wants to be first.
Mueller and Gallen.
Yeah, he's racing
That was
everyone to the skid
awful,
pan. Oh, let's go. Here's John Gallen's already there. We're at the
Didn't
first
take him
one
long.
anyway. Oh, what an awesome race. All
That
the
was,
drivers crossing the line. I don't think there's a few left. Oh yes, Mick Clifton coming into the pits. That gets the final lap done. Seth Herman.
Must have been
Yes.
just short.
Yeah, unfortunate timing for them. We can take a look at the results now. Have our race results. Round 4 of the Pagnine Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship at Winton Motor Raceway. Sebastian Varndell is our winner. And I'm pretty sure that's potentially going to be a clean sweep by Varndell for the round as well. With our fastest lap potentially being 22.66. If that's the case, congratulations, Sebastian Varndell. And also on the podium, we have Zachary Glasbom and Tim Mulford taking out P2 and P3. And the rest of our standings then is Ricky Hyde, Robbie Bradbury, Ryan Mueller, John Gallen, Andrew Rushworth, Mitchell Noble, Fitzroy Beaumont, Harry Dodds, Dan Bartlett, Nicholas Martin, Aaron Obersteller, Caleb Dawson, Brad Hayes, Matthew Fu, and Jeff Arnold taking out P18. And the rest of our drivers cast down on the screen now. We have our drivers coming in for a chat, or are they too busy trying to find the skid pan?
No, I think Mulford's there, ready to go.
And congratulations, Tim.
Cheers, mate.
Looked like a pretty fun race out there.
Mate, I don't think there's going to be some Christmas cards sent between a couple of these boys.
It's good to watch though.
Oh, it was awesome. I just happened. I'm like, yep, you just want to go for it? Go for it. I'll just sit here and clean up the mess.
That's it.
There we go. Seb, what a run out there, mate. Well done.
Thank you. That was a very, very intense race.
Was.
Very door to door, and I mean it was good fun, but yeah, I'm a bit exhausted after that one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you were all at it for ages. There was barely a break. And to be able to finish it out, 2-second gap, and I think for most of the race you had about 0.8. So there was no chance to really be able to have a breather until everyone came into the pits and you were just left out there on your own for a while.
Yeah, I know. I had Zach right up behind me for the whole first stint, and then just on the end of towards that end of that first stint, made a bit of a mistake. Zach got past me, and then yeah, he went in for the pit a lap before me, and then I went after. It was a bit how you going on pit exit. I think we're like 3 wide, which didn't end the best, but eventually we all got through it. So
Yeah, done
A
very
bit
well.
hairy.
So was there any pit strategy that you were going to be looking to try and play out? Was there any fuel conserve potential? Did see us trying to conserve a little bit during the safety car, but was there ever going to be a chance to be able to try and run it out, or was it just going to go hell for leather and finish it out big?
well, during that safety car, I was thinking about pitting, filling it up, and then hopefully being able to just save to the end. But the lap I went to do it, the pit entry was closed, so I didn't end up doing that. But I did consider doing that. So yeah.
So almost can do it then. It would have been interesting. We thought that might have been the case. There's the PR guys were tucked up the front there for a good while until those last few minutes, and I was wondering if you guys might have been starting to sweat thinking they've managed to pull it off.
Yeah, I sure
Nah,
was. I was a bit
massive
worried
move.
about Robbie and John, because they went quite long.
They did drag it out.
You would have had to save like maybe 5 or 6 liters, and the drop in pace and
Been
the
too big.
tires probably would have killed it. And maybe if there was a late safety car, but like Seb said, late safety car is not going to do anything because they got to stay out with the closed pits. Everyone would catch up anyway.
Yeah.
That's it. And congratulations to Zach on your drive out there.
Yeah,
Hot
that
on
was
the heels of Seb for a good while.
yeah, no, yeah, it was a good good little back and forth on lap times between Seb and I in the first stint. But yeah, no, I decided to go a bit early, try my luck. I think got a little patch of clean air, but yeah, just got caught up in the turn 1 tussle. A 3 into 1 doesn't go, unfortunately. And I wasn't going to try and make it 4, so I just bailed and, well, I mean, more or less straight line the corner. Because, I mean, there's nowhere for me to go. But, yeah, no, a bit of a tussle. And then probably threw the lead away a little bit when I think Seb and Ryan sort of had a bit of a bust up. And I just gassed it out too early, which put me in the grass, but it was still good regardless. I mean, yeah, got to be in it to win it, but hey, I can't complain too much with second place.
Yeah, can't complain about P2. Brilliant drive. Congratulations, guys. It was a great race to watch. And any plans for Mosport next week? At least it'll be a bit nicer and tidier than Winton.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
looking for
we'll
round 2 between these boys and the Pelican guys.
Yeah, should be a good close racing again, hopefully, because that was good fun tonight. So hopefully we can have another round
That
like
hairpin in the back straight always brings the action.
It does.
that.
Looking forward to see
Yeah.
it. Looking forward to it, especially if we get another good sized field like we did tonight. It's going to be fantastic. Look forward to
Yeah.
seeing what you can put on for us and maybe talk to you again next week.
Cool. Looking forward to it. Cheers,
Yep,
JT.
no worries. So we'll pass your outs over to you. So over to you first, Seb.
Oh no, I'm never good at this. Yeah, just all the VM boys, all the laughs and good fun in the Discord and all the setup, like working on setups together and all that, and then just I don't know the sponsors yet. Well, I'll go the ones I know. I think Hymo, Birds Creation, and just the boys from Fury Esports, and the kartshop.com.au.
Awesome. Thanks, Seb. Over to you, Zach.
I'll grab the ones that Seb didn't. So what
Yeah.
we've got...
Finish him off.
Yeah. So we've got Race Lab, Supernova Motorsports, and Vermilion X Coaching. I've also got Team Conti setups and Entropy Sim Sports. So yeah, now we're well-oiled machine, I'd like to say, over at VM. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just pushing each other to get better, which, I mean, we're always heading in an upward trajectory. So yeah, we'll just keep on pushing, bring it to the competition.
Awesome, great to hear. And over to you, Tim.
Yes, mate. As usual, hybrid race simulations, Melbourne Hydrographics Depot, Paramex Heatherton, DHF tyres, RSW graphics, bubbles and balloons, and Phoenix driver development for the setup and coaching, and also support for ITP Australia and New Zealand.
Awesome, thanks, Tim. Congratulations, guys, and all the best of luck at round 5 at Mosport next week.
No, cheers,
Yeah,
JT, and well done, boys. That was an awesome bloody race.
Yeah,
it
likewise.
was good
was
fun.
good.
Awesome, thanks,
Alright,
guys.
see you
Later.
next week.
Take care.
Well, Steph, it was a pretty good night of racing.
It was. It was good to watch.
And we
Watch
get
on the sidelines. It was good.
get to see you back out on track for Mosport.
Yeah, I'll be out there for my sport. It's,
So
it's an alright. It's an alright track, that one. It's
I
just not
quite
Winton.
like it. It's not Winton.
It's
That's
not
it.
Winton, so we're good.
That's it. Well, I'll look forward next time I see Winton appear on the schedule, and I'll just book you in for the box.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds good, Steph. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure.
No, thanks for having me, JT. Appreciate
No
it.
worries. Talk to you. And there we have round 4 done and dusted at Winton Raceway. Congratulations to Sebastian Van Dellen taking victory in a very challenging round, with Zachary Vlasbom and Tim Mulford making up the podium tonight. Next week we head across the Pacific to Canadian Tire Motorsport. A bit of a tongue twister getting that one out. Round 5 kicks off Monday at 8:05 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's not one to be missed. It will be exciting. If it's anything to go by what the guys were talking about just in the chat then. So do not miss that one. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. You'll be notified when we go live. And a big thanks to our incredible sponsors and partners: Pagnin Advanced Simulation, Next Level Racing, Vive, Dubby, Fanatic, Razor, Stump Grinding, Central Coast, and Chubby Buns Burgers. Thanks for tuning in, and that's all from us tonight. See you next week.